Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Eternal Daughter, and this is a new drama mystery from A24 and writer-director Joanna Hogg, who previously did The Souvenir Part 1 and 2, and bringing back Tilda Swinton, who worked in those films along with Hogg, and this time around she, instead of acting with her daughter, Tilda Swinton is playing a daughter and a mother. So pulling double duty in this particular film and doing a fantastic job in both of these roles, with the more manic and troubled and insecure and emotionally vulnerable daughter who winds up, her and her mother wind up coming to their old family estate, which is now a hotel, and they're basically like the only people staying here. And it's an emotional journey of these two trying to reconnect and experience their old home. And this film, Hogg is able to take the beauty of what she was able to do in her previous films and now take this very classic looking approach to things. The cinematography by Ed Rutherford is beautiful. The musical choices that are incorporated into the film are moving. The sound design creates such an atmosphere, and there's some impressive visuals because this is very much a haunting ghost story that we get to experience. And throughout the film there's a couple of moments of like, oh, what am I looking at right now? And there's just an air of mystery that Hogg's able to present here. And it's not done in like a horrifying way. It's done in a haunting and a chilling kind of way. This old school gothic feel to it. And it never becomes overbearing. It's always there to elevate the experience of this mother-daughter familial relationship that is the key to this whole entire film. You know, we have the daughter who is a writer and is trying to, you know, get sleep and winds up taking her dog on late night walks because she can't sleep, and she's hearing these noises, and her whole entire very uncomfortable dynamic with the receptionist played by Carly Sophia Davies is so awkward, and that is such an impactful aspect of this. And we've all been there. Either we've been the receptionist with certain guests or customers that have all these very specific demands and won't take no for an answer. And we've also been that person who is just struggling with trying to get what they need from an employee of a place that they might be staying at or something like that. So there's very relatability embedded in those particular scenes. And then we also have this daughter and her mother who's much more like a stiff upper lip, reserved and calm figure. And their dynamic is so interesting, and there's so many layers and depth to their relationship and what this film tackles in terms of their dynamic. And there's a lot more to this film than meets the eye towards the beginning, and as this film goes on, there's some shocking moments that might take you by surprise, and where that leaves you just adds layers of emotion and such a greater connection to our main character here, this daughter, this adult daughter of an elderly woman. And Tilda Swinton just is able to capture both of these characters pitch perfectly well. You have this one gentleman played by Joseph Meidel who pops up as well and has some insightful dynamics and conversations with our main character. But in general, this film is really just about this experience, this dealing with the past and trying to process things and loss and grief, and that dynamic between a mother and daughter. And Hogg does this all in a beautifully chilling shot film and with plenty of mystery and emotion just layered in there. But those are my thoughts on The Eternal Daughter. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.